Hey y'all, what's up? So I thought every now and again I would just throw out a fun video. You know, He's always surrounded me with really special people in my life. And I've met some really unique characters on the way. And I want y'all to meet some of them. But you know, everybody that comes on here with me, they may not be in recovery or may not share the same struggles with drugs and alcohol, you know, that some of us do. So when somebody like that comes along with us, I thought we'd just keep it simple and have a good time. And so a few weeks ago, we had some snow come in, and me and my buddy Mike decided we was gonna go sleep in it. So we did. But I work with Mike, and I've known him for 3 years, and he's a fellow Christian. He's a good guy. And I think he's got a really unique personality. He's a lot of fun. So I hope y'all come along with us and y'all enjoy it, because we really enjoyed it. We had a really good time. All right, here we go. Me and my buddy Mike's gonna sleep in the cave tonight. What you say, Mike? We got some snow last night. What do you think we got? About 3-4 inches?
According to my fingers, it's 3 inches.
3 inches? It's about, I don't know, 34 degrees right now. It's supposed to get down in the 20s. But we're gonna do this with no tent, no hammock. We're gonna sleep on the ground. Just have a good time. We got our Hunter Orange strapped onto us because it's opening day of gun season.
It's hard to see, but there's the first one right there. You can't hardly see the mouth of it. We might see it better if we cross the creek, if we can find a good crossing place.
You talking about up there? Or right there?
See that big tree? Right behind it.
Oh.
We can go up there and look at it if you want to.
How many caves is it? 3.
Pointed at the wrong tree.
Dang, that snow's going down my neck. Let me get my hood on. Getting better. Thank you. Oh,
There's first. Like I said, they're just kind of overhangs.
mm-hmm. Shoot. This place here'd sleep good, wouldn't it?
It wouldn't be bad. I don't know where you'd build a fire and get it to draw. I mean, I'm sure there's a location. I just never have camped in this one, so I don't know where that location would be.
Heck yeah. Uh-oh. You gonna get shot. home for the night. I like it.
Whew. Do some evaporating before I crawl into a sleeping bag and try to sleep.
Alright, we got the butter, oil, and
What do you want,
seasoning.
butter or oil?
I think butter would be plenty. We'll season it up. We'll put the mushrooms and peppers on after the potatoes get down a little bit.
Yeah, them taters gonna have to cook for a while.
Yeah. Alright. We're gonna have story time with Mike.
Okay, so you want to hear the wolf story?
Yep.
So I was probably, I don't remember. I was probably somewhere between 13, 15 years old, I guess. Anyway, was in my neighbor's field that joins this field that we're in, probably in about that direction. And me and my cousin was just out kicking around, walking around. We had a whole pack of dogs when I was a kid. You know, I had 3 or 4 dogs on the farm at any given time. He had a couple dogs at his house, and you seen where he lives, so it's, you know, they was all with us. So we probably had half a dozen dogs with us. When we come on this clearing, and it was obvious that there was a bedding spot for something. Something was bedding down there.
Sasquatch.
It could have been, but not in this case. But we're looking around like just curious, you know, I wonder what in the world's been bedding down here. And we seen this backbone of what we figured was probably a calf, like a young calf, like something had killed a baby calf that the farmer had because he had cows in that field. And it was wrapped around a sapling. Sapling's probably 3 or 4 inches diameter. And that backbone was wrapped around it where you could tell something been tugging at it and eating and twisting and moving around. And so we're looking at that, and about the time we're looking at that, it's pretty fresh. So we're wondering what in the world would have done that. The dogs kicked up what I still say was a wolf. Like I told you, my whole family says we's crazy as all get out. Looked like a wolf to me, even as a grown man, I still think looked like a wolf. But everybody says coyote, a coy dog, you know, this, that, and the other. But I still say it's a wolf. Looked just like a wolf. Didn't look like anything else. And
What color was it?
it was gray. Looked just like, you ever been over to Evansville, them Mesker Zoo, seen them wolves over there? That's exactly what it looks like.
Damn. And we're in western Kentucky, too.
So
There's not supposed to be wolves.
not supposed to be
Nowhere near
wolves,
here.
nowhere near here, and which is why my family all told me we was crazy as heck. But you know, they thought, well, you're kids. It was probably a coy dog. It's probably coyotes or whatever. But at that time, coyotes weren't even common.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, if you saw a coyote, it was a rarity. But Hey, is your camera dead?
No, it's still going.
Oh, okay. But
Your dogs run after it, didn't
they run after it, and of course, like a couple stupid kids, we run after it. Of course, luckily for us, dogs run a lot faster than little kids do. So, we had a stick in our hand. We're gonna get that thing, but no, we did not get it. It took off, and after it got out of sight, eventually the dogs come back. None of them was tore up, so I guess they didn't get in a fight with it. But yeah, it run off, and luckily we did not catch it, because that probably would have been a bad thing if we did. but we just knew in our young minds that we was gonna get it and bring that thing back to the house and show it off. Yeah.
Well, tell me about the Sasquatch you seen.
I didn't see no Sasquatch.
Come on, don't be scared because the camera's on. Tell the Sasquatch story.
Nope, never seen a Sasquatch. I've seen coyotes. Seen a coyote drinking water right out of the other end of the cave while I was in here camping when I was probably 10, 11 years old. Me and my buddy was in here camping, sleeping right there.
This is a cool place, though.
It has brought me lots of good memories. Lots of good memories. That ledge right there on the other end of the cave when I was younger growing up, I had a lot on my mind and didn't have anybody to share it with. Didn't know how to share it if I had somebody to share it with. Just needed to clear my head. That's where I'd go. I'd sit there and talk it out with the Lord. Just sit and look at the woods. And I spent a lot of time in the woods as a kid. Something about it clears your head.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, this has been a dang good hangout.
it was a good hangout. We hung out all the time down there. But
we had woods, which I grew up in town. We had nothing like this.
I was a kid, we never, on the farm here, we never pitched a tent to camp or anything like that. We always camped outside.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times in the cave here, especially if it's winter, we'd camp in the cave, build a good fire, like we're doing tonight. But if it's summertime, a lot of times it'd just be out on the grass. Or, like I said, there's a rock over the ridge here that, it's just kind of a bedrock outcropping or whatever, and made a good clear spot so you wasn't getting chiggers or nothing like that. And, could build you a fire if you wanted to, and you wouldn't have to worry about catching the field on fire. And we just throw a blanket out and lay out and sleep. Or just sleep in the yard on a blanket. We did that a whole lot too. We never had air conditioners, so.
Oh, really?
No, I never lived in a house with air conditioner until 1996.
Dang.
And still don't really care for air conditioner a whole lot. But,
Yeah, both of our wives said we was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm out here tonight.
Well, we probably are, but it won't be the first time I've camped in 20-degree weather. And actually, it's a lot better shelter than what I have camped in 20-degree weather.
Yeah.
I've camped in the back of my pickup with aluminum camper shell in 15-degree weather before.
Ooh.
Me and my two oldest sons down there at LBL.
Dang.
Woke up in the mornings like rain on us because, we're warm and making the inside of that camper shell warm. Outside it's cold and that aluminum just condensated and drip all over you. Yeah. Probably not the best idea, but, you get plenty of blankets on you and whatnot. You stay warm.
All right, we're going to let him think of another story, and we're going to have another story time with Mike. This is what we do at work. It's always story time with Mike.
Spin yarns.
Morning. Got down in the 20s last night. We slept on the ground in a cave by a fire. Stayed pretty warm. Mike's exploring. We're warming up a little breakfast, leftovers from last night. Any water in it?
Nope, too dry. Too dry.
Too dry. I'm gonna go there and check it out.
It's easier to go through the ditch than it is over the hill.
Dang, it gets a little chilly when we get out of here, away from the fire, don't it?
Yeah, you don't realize how much we heated that cave up overnight till we get back out in the outside. You get back out in the outside and you realize it's still cold outside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but this stuff is good now. Plenty good.
All right, we're headed out. Had a good sober night camping with Mike at his old home place. Mike, you want to say anything before we go?
Yeah, you know why you see so many possums dead on the road?
Why is that?
They's following the chickens.
See y'all later. Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Give us the best joke you got in your pocket right now.
Let me think about that for a second. What do you get when you cross an elephant and a rhino?
What's that?
Elephant.